Right. Alright.
You'll only cut me out anyway.
Yeah, I'll cut you out, edit you out. Full disclosure, before we start, you might notice the spare wheel's not on. That's my fault. I put my hands up. I ordered the wrong alloys. Them alloy wheels were beautiful. They suited this van. They look great, but they're not what the customer wanted.
Wrong colour.
Wrong colour. And wrong model, actually. I've ordered CC1s, not CC3s, and also they wanted black, which is understandable, although those ones stand out better. Personally, and I think you agree that they were better, but it's not up to us, it's up to the customer.
But, like I say,
it's up to the customer. So, them wheels are going back, and Rogue Isles are going to send us the correct ones this time, which is going to be better. And then, other updates, the awning is the wrong one as well. It's the wrong colour. It's white, and the customer wanted black. My fault. And also, additionally, originally I was told that the awning that he ordered was the one with the LED lights in. Turns out the LED lights are another extra. So on top of the brackets, I just saw you. The brackets were extra, an extra 240 quid, and the LED light strip. This is literally like the LED light strips we've got there, which are 7 quid or something. 80 quid at Jackson Leisure.
But we're still happy.
The big issue is that I literally, just before I started filming this, I got a notification from Jackson Leisure. I don't really mean to highlight their company name because it's not entirely their fault, but I just literally got a notification to say that the order status has changed to shipped, but we ordered them 7 days ago. So it's only just been shipped today when we ordered them 7 days ago. So now we're 7 days behind on this build again, really. So we're a bit down in dumps about it because...
If I had a cat, I'd kick it.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't.
So now we've got additional costs. Just the wheels alone. There's no difference in price for the wheels, I don't think. But shipping the wheels back is 75 quid to send them ones back, and then 75 quid to get the new ones shipped in. So 150 quid lost there, plus the additional costs for brackets and stuff. It's a bit shit, innit? We might have to we're gonna have to work Christmas.
I'm telling you.
Christmas is cancelled.
No.
Anyway, so we've just been to get some ply. We're gonna start the bed. When I say we, Rick's gonna start the bed. Even though it's working backwards, working the opposite way than we normally do. The ceiling's still not going to be finished until we get the brackets on. I'm sick of talking about these brackets. We're going to have to do a bracket dance. Because we've waited so long for these fucking brackets. Huh?
You're going to do the worm?
Could do, yeah. Could do the worm. I don't think I could do the worm, actually.
I've seen you do the worm. Oh, not with that dodgy knee.
Yeah, not with knee, no.
That was in the truck.
Yeah. So, anyway, that's the status of this. It's all gone to... It's not gone to shit, because it's going to be a beautiful van when it's done. It's just... We're not just going to highlight the good things, are we? We're going to tell you when stuff ain't going right. And again, I hold my hands up.
I had a great time though Friday and Monday when you weren't.
Rick's just had a week off. 5 days. Yeah, 5 days off. He just had 5 days off and just left me to deal with the stress.
You're looking well though for 25.
Yeah, feel it. But we're not going to let beat us, are we?
No.
Even though we're not in a great mood over it, we're not going to let beat us.
You'll
we're just
hear
going to crack on.
starting in a bit.
Yeah, if it was sunny today, I wouldn't even be here. I'll be honest.
It's going to be after.
I'm going to show you the water tank. That's the spare wheel well water tank. I started to mess with that yesterday. It's Tuesday today, by the way. We're already midway through week. We're already midway through week.
It's nearly my Friday.
It is nearly your Friday. By the way, we're working Friday.
Good un.
Yeah. We're going to have to. I'm going to measure up the shower tray today as well.
I'm working Friday.
We're working December as well, Debs.
I've told him he can get bent.
Rick thinks he's having December off. What a shit month to have off.
He said, well, we'll be working November and December. I said, I'm not.
We are working November and December.
Going to Scotland.
Even if we sat in the car park.
No, we'll be sat in Scotland.
You're not going to Scotland. You're not going to be able to afford to go to Scotland at this rate.
There is that.
Alright, so we haven't done a lot of filming today. Today's been a bit of an ordering day and sorting out some loose ends. Wheels have been ordered, the new awning's been ordered. Shower tray's been ordered. We've had to figure out the size for the shower tray. I'll show you that actually. What else has been ordered? I've ordered the LED lights for the awning as well, which is something that was extra. We made a template of the shower tray, which is there. 580 by 850, and then the drain is over in that corner there because that's where there's space underneath the van for drainage. And then a 20mm lip around the outside, which is what the tambour door would sit on, etc. And it puts it in a good position, to be fair, doesn't it? It means that there is going to be a seating area as well, which is important in a van.
For more than one person.
Yep, for more than one person. And then Rick's stood at the side of the bed, as you can see. That's what it looks like, isn't it? That's what it looks like. There that goes. So plenty of space to get in the back, putting e-bikes or whatever in. Electrics will be down this side. Sort of that way water tanks are going to go underneath as well. What else? It's pretty about it today actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
Obviously that one piece there takes a little while to do as well.
So I've been scribed in.
Well, I didn't say it. I didn't mean that.
We just decided, haven't we, whether to take it down a bit or not.
Yeah,
I'll leave it in.
It is quite high. I mean, it does look high compared to Rick. Even for me, I think it is quite high.
But it's going to match the other side, isn't it? On that side.
Regardless, that's just the shape of the van. You need to be able to get into the recesses with the mattress, so that's how high it is. The only other option I can think is, he said he wanted a door at the front to get into it from this side, but I wonder if it might be worth having some like cutouts that are like steps in it.
Well, he says he wants to access it in, so I don't know how things are going to fly out.
Yeah, I know.
Well, if it's got a doorway and the door's locked, it'd be all right. But I know from experience, that's what I did with a Transit. You never come in because you can't see cockhold. You've got to come round.
Yeah.
But because it's obviously that's having the pull-out shelf as well on that frontal. So there's a big cutout, big door on it, shape for that. So yeah.
But we'll cross that bridge. I mean, we can get on with that one tomorrow, can't we?
Yeah, we're going to start that one tomorrow. Yeah. I can't screw them in yet. If they come tomorrow, we're buzzing. Get them up, get these out, get the roof done. I'm just prepping for next week or later in the week. We have
had notification now that the brackets are shipped, which is so annoying. I phoned them up earlier, and they were like, "Oh yeah, it's pretty bad that today's day 8, and we've only just got notification they've been shipped. It like ain't right good, is it?
We need to learn. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
And we'll get on with it when it comes.
But what they have agreed to, which is good of them really, is to exchange the white awning for a black one. Right. Obviously, there's an additional cost involved in that.
Regarding the lights.
Yeah. Oh no, the lights are near enough 100 quid, 90 quid, and then there's they want to take 60 quid off the refund for us exchanging it, which is pretty bad. I'm sure there's some statutory rights there that if you purchased it within a certain amount of time you can send it back, but anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is, and that's it.
Once that's done, these will be made, so the ceiling and the bed will be near enough done at the same time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
the ceiling will be
seating. I bet we're waiting for the shower tray for a couple of weeks.
I've told him 2 weeks for shower tray, but that's fine because we've got lots of other stuff to do in the meantime.
The cupboards once all that's up, so the bed don't even have to be in. I'll do the cupboards first.
Yeah.
So I'm not scrambling over at bed.
Yeah, perfect.
So I'll just put these to one side.
Anyway, if you want to sign up to our van build classes,
you can be as organised as we are.
Can be as organised as we are, yeah.
We'll show you how to describe everything.
We've got a few places left.
Is it two signed up? 3 more might be.
Yeah, the second week's got 2 places left, I think.
Right.
So yeah, if you want to sign up, get in touch, liam@liamtheterrible.com. It should be a good laugh. And you're going to learn something as well.
Educational.
Hopefully. Educational, yeah.
But mainly laughter.
Mainly laughter, yeah. the brackets finally arrived. In my opinion, that's the most overcomplicated set of brackets I've ever seen in my life. I don't think they ever needed them to be like that. But relatively straightforward when you read the instructions. I've laid everything out. I'm going to go up on the roof and fit it. Hopefully it'll go to plan. Overcomplicated though. Now then, brackets, 2 weeks. 2 weeks waiting. The brackets are on. We can't put the awning on yet because we're waiting for the black one to arrive, but there you go, that's the end of that. So weight off his mind, innit? We can do ceiling now.
Yeah. Tomorrow!
Tomorrow ceiling's getting done, for sure.
Not pretending.
And then to the side of bed. Well, cupboards.
Yeah, bed cupboards.
There you go. Alright, so we're able to do the ceiling now because the brackets have arrived, which is a bonus. I've just finished vapor barriering and finishing the insulation off down that side. And I've also put the first sheet of 3mm ply up. The reason why I put 3mm ply up is because we're going to stick the carpet to this, and then that's going to be black as well, and then the roof battens and the lights in there. It's just to give a backing really for the carpet, but I've got to cut the skylight out, which is there. You might be able to see. I don't know where Rick is. Rick's disappeared. He's having some time off, I think. Maybe he'll come in today, I don't know. Everybody hashtag where's Rick? No, he's just outside. So yeah, basically we're going to board the whole thing out all the way across, all the way down, and then that's it. The ceiling carpeted. I'll show you the carpet in a bit. It's a fiddly job carpeting the entire ceiling, but with two of us we've got it down now. We kind of, believe it or not, we kind of know what we're doing. And once the ceiling's done, I think Rick's then going to start work on this side of the bed, but we're going to keep the bed out because it gets in the way, and then it's going to do the cupboards across the back here and across the back here. I think that's the plan. Roughly that's the plan. Run some extra cables as well for the awning. The awning should arrive today actually. I've had a notification to say that my order's arriving today, so we'll chuck the awning on. Now the brackets are on, the awning's dead easy. It just sort of clips on and then we tighten some bolts down and it tightens it in. But then the LEDs need fitting as well, which again won't be too difficult, but I've run a cable for that as well. So yeah, cooking with gas. Let me tell you about what I'm pissed off with today. £90 for Fiamma Kit LED awning, high brightness. waited a week for this. This is the entire kit, 90 quid. This is at trade price as well. A roll of LED strip and these diffusers. 90 quid. I know I keep saying it. 25 quid, you can get 10 meters of the aluminium brackets and the black diffusers, right? Look at that. Look at that. Exactly the same stuff, right? It's about a £5 for a roll of that. If I'd have known that was what was in that kit, I could have just made my own and it would have been just as good as that. Why is that so expensive? Because of that little label there. I hate that. I really hate that. There's nothing special about this kit at all. And it's 90 quid. Anyway, I've got some good news. Good news is the new alloys that are the right ones are arriving today, so I'm going to try and put them on if I can. And the other alloys, somebody's coming to buy them, which works out perfect for us. It gets rid of them, and it covers all the costs of, you know, shipping and all that kind of stuff. And lots of other stuff is arriving. Wastewater tanks arriving. I'm going to get that up as soon as possible. Probably not this week now. I think that this week's written off. It's been a stressful week, a very stressful week. Not because of the build particularly. The build's going all right. We are a little bit behind, I'm not going to lie. We do have time. We're just our schedule. We are behind our schedule, but we're still due to finish on time. We just like to be able to relax a little bit. We're never going to be able to relax on this job. But anyway, it's looking good. I'm happy with the way it's going, other than being a little bit behind. Next week it's going to be furniture building. That's going to be it. So really I've not got a right lot to do next week. One thing I do have to do, which I'm a little bit anxious about, is dropping the diesel tank to put the diesel heater pipe in. I've never done it before. I've seen tutorials on YouTube how to do it and stuff, and it is straightforward. I'm not going to lie. It's just we need to get a jack under the tank to support it, undo the bolts, let it drop down. There's barely any fuel in it. The customer deliberately, thankfully, didn't put any fuel in. So it's just a job that I've got to do next week. Other than that, Rick's going to be building furniture. A couple of little updates. The white one is out of the way because the black one has arrived. I've not unboxed it yet. There's no point in unboxing it this week because, to be honest, I can't lift that on my own. These are bloody heavy things. I've got to lift it all the way up there. You might be able to see the brackets on. Somebody said in the comments, why don't you just make your own brackets and get them powder coated? These are very specific brackets that only fit this awning, and they do that deliberately, obviously, to make more money, but as you can see, that's kind of what they look like. Other things, the rug alloys arrived, the new ones, the CC3s. I get it, all black does look sexy with the black ladder and black carrier and black windows and black side pods and black, you know, everything else. Does look good. I quite like the CC ones, I do think they are good, but a bit more stealthy, a bit more meaner looking, I think. Anything else? Yeah, the alloys are here. Quite a few other things have arrived. Some wastewater tank is there. It's a small wastewater tank because there isn't room underneath for a big wastewater tank. But also this pop-up plug socket thing is going to go on the worktop. Because there's nowhere here to mount a plug socket, so we're going to have it mounted inside. It's going to pop up. You know what I mean? Like that.
Meet Eddie, 23 years old, fed up with life.
I don't know why that just started playing on its own. Anyway, that's the situation at the end of the week. Right. Ceiling is covered, and now the skylights and max fan are in. We've not done the battens yet. The battens get done when we've done the cupboards and all that business. And then we put the LED lights in and all that. But that's what it looks like at the moment. Just bear with me. I'll show you from this angle. The ceiling is dead nice. Very classy. It's a shame we have to cover it really, but it's the way it is. That's what we do. This video, unfortunately, is taking a bit of a negative turn, and I'll explain that in another video. Unfortunately, we had some bad news, and it really hindered, believe it or not, hindered our ability to work this week, or for the next few days. It's really knocked us for 6. So I'm gonna leave this video here. Fuck all progress, really. For a week's work for 2 people, it's embarrassing. But I will make a separate video explaining what's gone wrong, and something has seriously gone wrong. It's not just clickbait and all that kind of stuff. Like, all jokes aside, we've had quite a few things go wrong, not just on this build but in real life, and it's not good. But anyway, it is slow progress. We'll get there, we'll meet the deadline, I have no doubt about that. Very deflated today, but I will explain why another time. But thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, give it a like, give it a comment, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye, Felicia.